Welcome everybody. It's been a minute. If you're new here, my name is Hadijah. I go by the Higher Heart Warrior channel. Today's reading is inspired by a new deck that I got, the Past Life Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. I figured I would do a couple piles for you to get to know what past life influences are currently affecting your life. I'm going to first select the piles that you can choose. This is the deck, or this is the guidebook rather. And this, like all of my readings, are timeless, so whenever you find it, it is meant for you. All right, let's go. Pile 1. What past life influences are affecting your life? Past life influences are affecting your life. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. That was quick. Okay. Now, the next, so these are going to be the main influences, right? And then what wisdom can you glean? What wisdom can you get from these influences? What wisdom can pile 1 get from these past life influences? What wisdom can pile 1 get from past life influences? What wisdom can pile 2 get? Okay, from the past life influences. What wisdom can pile 3 get? Okie, then the overall energy of those past life influences. Pile 1. Pile 1. Hope everybody's doing good. Well, we got exactly 3 cards, so I'll just do that. Hope everybody's doing good. Feel free to comment. Let me know if there's a specific reading you'd like me to do. Pile 1. And then this is going to be the Archangel you can call on for help with this past life influence. Archangel you can call on. 3. Ooh. Pile 3 got 2. Okay. And we're going to do the Herbal Astrology Oracle. I love this deck. It's just awesome. Pile 1. Different herbs you can use to help with these past life influences. This is a bit sloppy. Pile 2. Okay. Pile 3. Moving right along. And then we have the Akashic Tarot. The Akashic Records are a field of wisdom that is beyond time and space that you can tap into for assistance in clearing whatever past life influences there are. And you can look further into that yourself. I don't want to ruin it for you. Pile 2. Pile 3. Okay, then we have the Believe Your Own Magic. This is kind of for me like, I don't know, I would say it's a little pep talk per se, but not all the cards are positive, so I guess we'll see what happens, right? All right, pile 1. Ooh. I didn't mean for that. Okay, pile 2. Okay. All right, now that we got all those out the way, let's get into it. We're going to start with pile 1. And I will put the timestamp below. Pile 1, ooh, pile 1 got education. I wonder how that's going to play out. Pile 2, you got, oh shit, deceit, manipulation, and betrayal. Pile 1, 24 or 6 could be your number, so maybe that's how you choose your pile. Pile 2, the number 9 or 36 could be your number. Take it, choose your pile, you know, however you feel comfortable. I'm not going to tell you what to do. And then pile 3, we have, okay, well, Archangel Metatron and the number 3. I like that. Ancient wisdom, understanding. Okay, so let's get started. We have pile number 1. I just think I'm gonna, we'll see how it goes. Okay, pile number 1, 24. The number 24 and education, university. You could be a university student. I'm getting like Ivy League. Literally, there's Ivy. Literally, there is Ivy in this. Oh, you know what? You could be a teacher. Oh, yeah, learning, teaching are the keywords, duh. Oh, okay. You don't think you can be a teacher, but the truth is you're already teaching people. You just don't even realize it. You're teaching them by leading by example. So if you had an inkling to get into teaching in any way, this is your confirmation that that's a good path for you to take, if you so choose, because you know we all have free will. Okay, we got the Dreamwalker, the number 8. Oh, there's a dragon. Ooh, wait, is that not a dragon? No, that's a dragon. Oh my God, and there's a grit. No way, there's an egret. Oh, you gotta see this. Oh, and then there's a little fairy. That's so cute. I don't know if you can, oh dang, the glare, not the glare. Hold on, let's see. Okay, you see the egret? And then the dragon? And then the little fairy? You can't really see the fairy because it's right there. And she's playing is that a flute? It could be a flute. You could be from Pacific Islands. Maybe you want to go to the Pacific Islands? Dreamwalker, let's see. Dreams, the collective good, and illusions. I'm gonna read just because, why not? When the Dreamwalker is your ally, dreams really can and do come true. Still, there are 2 kinds, those of the small self and those of the divine. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone. All you need to do is ask and it will unfold like magic. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this the dream for me that serves the greater dream? The most beautiful vision of your life serves the highest good for others too. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The Dreamwalker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. Maybe you don't think, I don't know. Let's see what else we got. So, okay, we're talking about education, right? Maybe in a past life you were a teacher at an Ivy League school, and in this life you didn't see a way to teach. I don't know. Yeah, so this came in reverse. It's the number 41, talent guides, spirit mentors, and teachers. You could really, pile 1, I think it would be helpful for you to look into the Ascended Masters, because I think they want to work with you. Archangel Sandalphon for sure. because I'm seeing a couple of musical instruments here, and Archangel Sandalphon, I believe, is known to work with music. But then there's also a quill and an ink pen. Maybe you want to be a writer. And there's an abacus. Let's see. 41. We have talent guides. This is from the Energy and Spirit Oracle. Talent guides. I love this for you. Aha. So maybe there's something that you want to start doing or learning, like teaching or learning. And this could be for some people specifically, but like I feel like you, in a past life, you were a teacher during a time which kind of echoes what we're going through now. A time and a place where you were teaching things that people didn't want to be taught, and so you were persecuted because of that. That's not for everybody, but I am getting that, like, not wanting to step into that role. And then for others of you, this is in a past life, you were a great teacher, and now people you taught or mentored are now wanting to teach and mentor you in this life. We'll see. Countless spirit mentors are always available to help you express and expand your skills and talents. These brilliant beings are drawn to you because they shared your interests in their own lifetimes. If someone in history has excelled at an endeavor you're pursuing, you can call on that entity by name, especially if you resonate with their work. Don't think that you're not special enough to call on famous artisans that now inhabit the spirit world. Many times, a talent guide will come unbidden, unasked, attracted to the resident energy of your project. Don't assume you're just making it up. If you receive inspiration from them, whether you're interested in art, music, math, cooking, or even quantum physics, these entities could provide a pipeline of unlimited guidance for you. In fact, you may have known these masters in the past. These talented beings are reaching across the energetic realm to direct and inspire you. Answer your psychic door and let them in. The affirmation you can use: I am blessed with many known and unknown skills. Talent guides inspire me and give me confidence in the pursuit of my creative interests. So again, there's different people watching. So if there's something that you want to do that you're too scared to do, that's a dream of yours, think of a person who, whether they're alive now or they were alive in the past, whatever the case is, think of that person, and then in meditation, simply say, hey, I welcome your assistance. I am open to your assistance. That's all you got to do. Now let's look at the archangel you can call on to assist you at this time. You have Archangel Buckbee. His name is so fun. His name is fun. Buckbee. Archangel Buckbee. It is time to fly. Listen to your intuition. Maybe you like to draw birds. Maybe you get inspiration from birds. Maybe bird watching could be helpful for you. I don't know. All right. Archangel Buckbee. Buckbee. It is just a fun name to say. Buckbee. Buckbee, Buckbee, Buckbee. Okay. Oh, yeah. He's the Archangel of Birds. Basically, birds come to Earth to experience and teach, for they have nothing to learn. They reflect your behavior to you, and each species has something different to draw to your attention. All birds express joy by singing in all conditions and show you what true freedom is as they fly. They demonstrate that it is possible to rise above your challenges, to rise above your illusions. Fear is false evidence appearing real. It's an illusion. Maybe yeah, like I said before, maybe you're fearful of stepping into the spotlight. Archangel Bokbi supervises them all, including those who sing in the messages of the angels and the Christ light during the dawn chorus. Archangel Bokbi and his angels accompany birds as they migrate, ensuring that they fly above ley lines and light them up. All right, we have the guidance. Choosing this card reminds you to look at yourself, your patterns, and your behavior. Are you squawking like a gull, or are you singing with joy like a song thrush? Do you rise above life's challenges and see them with enlightened eyes like an eagle? Do you focus on your vision like a heron? What? The heron, okay, it looks, okay. It's a great egret, but it can be mistaken for a heron because the great blue heron, the adolescents are white like this, and they look similar. They can be mistaken, but that's so cool. Okay. Sorry, I got excited. Can you tell I like birds? Where is it? Where was I? Do you focus on your vision like a heron and act when the universe sends you a sign? Ask Archangel Bokbi to bring birds to you that will show you the qualities you need to explore. Then examine them in order to understand yourself. Remember that an essential key to ascension is to know yourself better. Be open to the teaching of birds, for they are angelic messengers. Listen to them carefully, and remember, you can fly with the currents of life. Also, fun fact, our nervous systems, because, over the course of the human existence, for the longest period of time, we were not separate from nature. So when we would hear the birds singing, we would know we were safe. So our nervous systems would settle and calm down. So maybe listening to bird songs, if you can, even if you just open the window, if you happen to be by places where there are birds, just listening to bird songs can calm you down. Moving on, we have, these are upside down. They don't come upside down, I don't think. Let me double check that. Do they? Oh, they do. Okay. Let me just double check something. I put these all upside down, so we're not gonna take yours in reverse, because I did put these all upside down apparently. When I shuffled, I didn't realize it. Yeah, I put them all upside down. Okay. Well, you've got Elder, the number 28, and Lemon Balm. I just got this myself actually the other day. Ooh, and elderberries are really, elderberries are good for your immune system and your immune health. If you hear snoring, that's a dog. He's a cute little pup I'm watching. And then you've got the number 52 with Lemon Balm and Nurture. So you have Wisdom and Nurture. I don't know, maybe, oh, these look like little fairies. Oh, and there's a little honeybees. Okay, let's show you your cards. Sorry about that. Okay, we have the little fairies. This is the elderberry. And then we have the number 52. Sorry. Lemon Balm, Nurture. Okie dokie. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, that looks like a magic wand. Wasn't there, we were talking about something about magic before. Excuse me. Let me take a sip of water. 28. Okay. So we got the numbers 10, 8, 6, 5, 7. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. 28. 28. Wisdom. Elder. Rising from the underworld, release, letting go, major transformation, higher wisdom, new perceptions, and awakening to truth. The astrological ruler for Elder is Jupiter and Pluto, so maybe look into your chart, your natal chart, your birth chart, for where Jupiter and Pluto are placed, if you have multiple placements there, what house they're in. I would definitely look into that because it can be very helpful. So the guidance of the Elder is, it's basically signaling the end of a phase in life as well as the beginning of a major cycle. The Queen of the Underworld reminds us of the symbolic death that visits us often as we progress through our physical and metaphysical growth. Elder reminds us of the blooming we experience when we simply allow our old self to decompose. In giving new life, the old one needs to be torn apart and allowed to die. Don't resist. Elder is a wise guardian, assisting us as we step through the doorways of darkness. Allow yourself to be consumed by her mighty presence as the Dark Mother protects our spirit as it goes through the cycles of transformation. And that, again, this is bringing me back to the illusions, like whatever dream you have, because the whole point of this reading for you was past life energy. And for pile number one, I'm the past life energy that is affecting your life right now is like, it's not a negative past life energy. It is calling you to walk in your dreams, bring your dreams into your waking life, because in doing so, you're helping the collective good. When you say yes to your calling, whatever that may be, it doesn't have to be grand. For some of you, it could be, but whatever it is, whatever brings joy to your heart and your soul is it has a ripple effect in your daily life and all the people that you interact with, whether you know them or not. It actually raises the frequency of the planet. It helps people. But when I say raise the frequency of the planet, I mean, when you spread joy, when you spread knowledge, right? And knowledge not for the use of control, but when you spread knowledge for the good of all, for the betterment of others, you're raising the vibration of the planet. You're helping this planet become more enlightened as a whole. And you're letting go, basically, of the illusion of fear, of the fear of the unknown, of the fear if it's going to work out. And a way you can do that is to call on spirit mentors or teachers. And that's not to say that if you start teaching something, that's it, you're not going to keep learning. No, the whole point of being a teacher is to continue learning, because it can't just be a one-way street. Nobody knows everything, right? The point of teaching is to continue to learn, in my opinion. All right, let's look into lemon balm. Number 52. Earth Mother, access to the ways of the earth, planetary guardian, balance of feelings and emotions, nurturance. Oh, Ceres and Jupiter. The honeybee could be an important symbol for you. The name Melissa, because the name of the lemon balm plant is Melissa officinalis. Officinalis. Look into your chart where Jupiter and Ceres is. Ceres. Ceres was the Roman goddess of health, agriculture, nutrition, fertility, our relationship to mother, the nurturance or lack of nurturance within family relationships, and our ultimate connection to Mother Earth. Okay, like Jupiter, her qualities are jovial, supportive to our sense of well-being and longevity. Nice. Okay, let's see. well, one of the uses of lemon balm is to ward off evil, promote good health and happiness. So, it can help with anxiety and depression. You might be really anxious, again, about the fear of the unknown. Maybe drink some lemon balm tea. Okay, the guidance. Give yourself permission to mother the deepest core of yourself. Listen to your inner child. Retrieve the unconscious parts of your past. Forgive yourself and liberate the inner child that has remained silenced. Lemon balm assists us in reconnecting to the gentle power of nurturance. Her soft and gentle touch reminds us to connect to the Great Mother in all her shapes and forms. The medicine of honeybee is here to serve you, prompting you to ask yourself, where can I soften and receive? How can I access my inner child to access great wholeness? Honeybee symbolizes the magic of nectar, vitality, prosperity, and the great inner and outer wealth that is ahead. So it's funny, I was contemplating if I should pull an inner child card, and that just gave me the green light. So for your pile, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, pile 1. What does your inner child want to say to you? What does your inner child want you to know about this past life influence of education, learning, and teaching? What does your inner child want you to know? Oh shit, didn't I say before you might have a fear about being seen? This is the card that you just got from the inner child deck. And look, there's bird. There's bird. 42. You deserve to be seen. Let yourself be known. Okay, I think that's great. I am going to also pull this one, which is Find Your Haven. Maybe this is my pile. I got this card too. Find your haven. There is a place of wonder waiting just for you. Again, nature. That's Ivy. Shut the front door. That's Ivy. That is Ivy. Look. You can see the ivy plants. They are identical. Maybe ivy is a sign for you or a symbol for you. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that'll fit in for you because this is a general reading, but how cool. How cool. Okay. All right. I'm going to read these two. We're going to move on to your last few cards. Keep it moving. All right. Here's a playfulness exercise. Before you begin to consider where this special place... Oh, wait, hold on. As children, we sought out secret places that were hidden and special. We found them while climbing up a tree or lying in the tall grass. We built forts and pillows and sheets, tents and sticks, branches, homes of imagination and magic. We strung up fairy lights and collected trinkets, treasures for our special place. We read our stories there and ate our forbidden treats there. It was a place all of our own. If you pulled this card, it may be time to find a hideaway once again. Playfulness exercise. Before you begin to consider where this special place might be, first connect with the adventurous aspect of your inner child. Remember what it felt like when you stumbled upon those hidden places, how it hummed with its own magical energy just for you. Now, once you hold this feeling inside of you, let your intuition guide you to where you might connect with this energy again as an adult. Note, if as a child you were unable to experience the magic of a hideaway, then the following practice might be beneficial. First, reflect on the aspects of life that bring you wonder. Next, take steps to incorporate these aspects into a physical place that will embody that wonder. If you cannot recall that which brings you wonder, reflect on what makes you feel safe and take steps to create that space for yourself today. A responsive journaling prompt. What magical things can you bring into your life today? Let your imagination run free with the possibilities. There are no limits on our dreams. Okay, and then we got 42. That's two. Didn't we get another 40? Oh my God. Okay, the number 2442 might be important for you, because I didn't even realize I put the education card from the past life energy right under it, and the birds are all in this row too. Definitely bird watching could be something you could get into. I know, I never thought I would say it, but I'm a bird watcher. Spending time in nature. Anyway, 2442, definitely a number for you to look up, an angel number for you to look up. 42. You deserve to be seen. Within each of us, no matter how deep it might reside, is someone who desperately longs to be seen and cherished for who they are. This is a normal desire that is crucial to our well-being and the embodiment of our true self. It is not selfish, nor is it anything to be ashamed of. The gift of being seen is something that was meant to be given to us as children by a trusted caregiver, but sometimes they were unable to do so. There can be various reasons for this, and even if a caregiver did love us, they might still not have been able to truly see us as we are. In truth, it can be easier to see a person through our own lens, instead of letting that person show us a new view of the world. If you feel there are parts of you that would benefit from being seen, now is the time to do so. In the same way it is healing for another to see us, it can be just as beneficial for us to see ourselves. Acceptance exercise. For this exercise, think of at least one thing you are very good at, but that you have not allowed yourself to claim as yours. Once you have something in mind, make I am statements. These statements can be about anything you like, but they should provide a sense of empowerment when you say them aloud. A few examples are, I am powerful. I am kind. I am amazing at board games. Get as specific as you can regarding your awesomeness. Write down your I am statements and place them somewhere you will see them throughout your day. Whenever you see these statements, speak them aloud with conviction, from the heart, with emotion. Believe that what you are speaking about yourself is irrevocably true, unmistakably true. Responsive journaling prompt. How do you feel after a day of practicing I am statements? Is there anything holding you back from believing your own awesomeness? Is there anything you're fearful of that's holding you back? Okay, now that we took a little detour and the detour is over, we will get right back to it. All right, now we have the Akashic Tarot. You've got, the King of Keys is in reverse, and we got the Six of Scrolls. Okay, King of Keys, Six of Scrolls. Let's see what we got in the book. You may notice I'm reading a lot from the guidebooks, and that's mainly, it's not that I can't channel. I've been channeling this whole time, but like, it's my way of kind of paying respects to the creators of these decks. Yeah, King of Keys, because they put a lot of time and effort into making them, so why not use what they wrote? Doesn't mean I always do, but actually for YouTube I think I do. Most of the time I think I do on YouTube, but at any rate, King of Keys and Scrolls. We got Scrolls. Scrolls, Keys, Forces, Keys, Keys. There we go. Wow. Keys. Oh, the last card, that's why. By the way, this is by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. They're twins. Sandra Ann Taylor is the one who did this past life energy oracle too. All right, it's in the reverse. Okay. You may have some difficulties with a man at work. There could also be a loss of a job or distancing in a relationship for you or for a man you know. The success you seek may be eluding you right now, or you may be making a great effort without seeing it pay off. At this time, Focus on understanding how your life's purpose can complement your career directives. When you have clarity on that, you will know what actions to take. Whether you are a man or a woman or non-binary, the King of Keys reversed might indicate a man of commerce who is stepping away from work or who is not available to you. Don't really... I mean, it's about your career and your finances. I don't know if that makes sense for anybody, but to call on the Akashic Force, close your eyes and feel yourself step into an important position of power and wealth. You become the King of Keys, and you feel yourself straighten and lift with a new strength and authority. As you survey your world, decide which part of your life you would like to approach with a greater sense of rulership. And it might be, excuse me, it might, maybe it's public speaking for you, because maybe it's literally being a professor. I don't know. Because we did get the Ivy. And when I first pulled the card, I did think of Ivy League. Harvard or Cornell. Stanford. But maybe public speaking is something you're afraid of. I don't know. That's for you to interpret how you will. Six of Scrolls. The sands of time. The sun has begun to set low on the western horizon, but it's still visible through the window of a beautiful castle room. A man is focused with concern on a large hourglass that has almost run out. He rolls up his sleeves, ready to get back to work. This card shows that in some matter of importance, time is of the essence. There could be an opportunity that you don't want to miss. It may be a project, situation, or personal connection that requires action or even completion. You might have had some delays, or you may have been highly active and industrious for some time. Either way, keep going. Your focus and effort are still required in order to get to the end game. Don't let worry steer you away from your goal. There is more yet to do, so don't give up. The Akashic Force for you to call on. Close your eyes and catch the energy of time. Whether that, like, you could literally see yourself catching time, like a clock flying by with little wings. See yourself catch the energy of time. It feels almost as if you can ride it as it flows through your day, lifting your excitement, your enthusiasm, and your industry. Feel this now and realize that whatever you have to do, time is your gift and your tool. So don't think that you're running out of time. And because it's over here, more towards like the completion, this could be where you started, right? The King of Keys in reverse. There's some changes going on in your career, and you're trying to decide what to do next. In deciding what to do next, don't forget the dreams that you have. It is possible to have a career, have a form of income, have a calling, have a way of making money for yourself, to sustain yourself financially. That is also it's also in the highest and greatest good of all. It's also good for everybody. It is an illusion that is not possible. It is possible. Many, 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 many people are doing it. They're just not advertising it. It's just not as blown up as it, as assholes who, are billionaires and hoard their wealth. It's just not as blown up as that. I'll just say that. It's possible is the point. It's infinitely possible, because on the Dreamwalker card is the number 8. The number 8 sideways is the infinity symbol. So you can be taken care of financially by doing what it is that your heart desires. There's a reason you desire it. There's a reason. There's wisdom in that you can share by doing, even if it's house sitting, pet sitting, dog walking. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be, as long as you are happy with it, as long as it is making you happy, bringing you joy, doing harm to none, you will be rewarded. Okay? Okay. Why was that so hard to say? I don't know. Maybe you have trouble speaking in public. Okay. These are pretty straightforward. We have, again, the number 6. The number 6 could be important. Look into the meaning of the number 6. Dragons, slay them all. Okay, that's it. That's your sign. The dragons want to work with you, because here I was like, oh, in the Dreamwalker card, again, I was like, oh, is that a dragon? And it is. It's a gold dragon. I think it's a sea dragon, actually, because I can't see the wings, but I can see the little, what is it? The little, the things, the whatever. Anyway, maybe call on the dragons to okay. Oh, I didn't bring the dragon. Okay. I was going to pull a card from my dragon deck, but maybe look for a reading on dragons on here on YouTube, and maybe you can find some guidance there. Let's see, number 6. When the heart is involved, people don't always have the best intentions. They will pretend they're good for you, only for you to find out they're toxic or even abusive. The time has come to face your dragons, and you must slay them before they slay you. And then also, this was talking about, no, it was this one, time. But this one was like, keep the King of Keys was talking about keeping up the good work, like keep working at it, because it's you gotta slay your dragons before they slay you. Of course, don't literally slay them, but make sure they know that you won't stand for their mistreatment. For whoever that is for, I wish you the best, because slaying dragons, not literally slaying dragons, but slaying people who want to fuck with you, it's not always easy. Oh, we have, again, okay, right? So the number 8, look into the meaning of that, because this card that I just flipped is the number 44, which breaks down to an 8. And then this one that I flipped is the number 5, stars. You can manifest your every wish, right? Your dreams. You can manifest your dreams. It's time for you to take your goals and turn them into your reality. Create that dream board. Wish on the shooting stars. Write in a daily manifestation journal or a gratitude journal. That helps as well. Cast a small or large spell. Not everybody, the universe is waiting to give you exactly what you deserve, given that it is best for everyone involved. And I keep mentioning the highest and greatest good, the collective good. I'm telling you, Pile 1, you got this. Like, follow your dreams, okay? Keep in mind that you also need to believe that you deserve it. And again, my throat. You need to believe that you deserve it, because you do, Pile 1. You do. You do deserve it. All right, number 44. Every hurricane comes to an end. And then the number 44 is under the 6 of Scrolls with the sands of time. Time is on your side. Don't, like, if you're just starting to follow your dreams now, and you may be midlife or later in life, time is an illusion. It really, truly is. Time is an illusion. So know that time is on your side, and divine timing is at play. And what's meant for you can't miss you. I know those are cliches, but they're true. They're tried and true for a reason. Just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for the much-needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of the past or present pain in order to make room for something better. When it says present pain, feel the pain, obviously. Don't try to bypass that. It doesn't help you in the long run. But if this is past pain, holding on to it so that you don't forget, or so that somebody doesn't get away with it, isn't going to help you. It is only going to hurt you. I speak from experience. It's holding on to that only weighs you down. It weighs your soul down, and it doesn't help you reach your dreams. You're a dream walker. Okay? The storm is every hurricane comes to an end, as the card says. And lastly, I am going to read from the Past Life Energy Oracle. Number 24, we have education, pile 1. This card indicates several past life priorities concerning education. You may have been self-educated in some lives. familiarizing yourself with the skills or careers you had in mind, but you also experienced formal education in other lifetimes, perhaps even receiving degrees focused on professional goals. In fact, those purposes may be driving you in this life, so consider what topics you may be interested in learning more about. If this, nope, that doesn't, nope, I only pulled one card, doesn't. Okay, so if you now feel inclined to take some classes or get a degree in these or other areas, this card is suggesting that you freely follow the inclination. There may even be some spiritual practice that you find interesting. Let yourself learn and even teach what calls to your heart. You may also have some personal experience or talent you'd like to share with others. And if you've been thinking about writing a book, and there was the quill, where was the quill? In the talent guides in reverse, there was a quill and ink. So maybe writing is something you're interested in. If you've been thinking about writing a book, this card is telling you that now is the time to focus on that. The karmic shift. You may have had some difficulty regarding education in past lives. Perhaps you were sent away to a demanding board school. Even if you hated school or didn't achieve the success you wanted in your education in this life, don't let that stop you. Important information is available to you. Whether you just take an online course or decide to pursue a formal degree, never stop learning. The world is open to you. An affirmation you can use: my mind is always expanding in wonderful and joyous ways. I love to learn. Okay, pile number 1. That is what I have for you. I hope it helped. And yeah, please do feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share, all the things. And I will see you in the next one. Moving on to pile number 2. Let me just check what time we got here. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, pile number 2. Okay. We have the number 36, Deceit, Betrayal, Manipulation. First card we have, pile 2, the Keeper of the Scales, Fairness and Balance. I love to see that with the Deceit card. I really do. Give me a moment. Oh, and the number 38. So you could, you could be 38 or 36. The number 11 could mean something to you. The number 9. Okay. Okay. Number 38. What are you, 38? This is the wrong... No, it's not. I feel like you're confused, for sure, and doubting yourself. You're doubting yourself. You're not sure if you'll ever get justice. You will. You will. It's coming. It is coming. Because you have the Keeper of Scales, we have fairness and balance. The law of harmony is enacted. I was going to say, I did a reading, or maybe I'll post it. You know what? This is the second time dragons have come up, so maybe I'll do a dragon reading next. But regardless, there's a harmony dragon. I would call on the harmony dragon. Just, I mean, real simple. It's not rocket science. Hey, harmony dragon, come work with me, please. I appreciate your help. It's that simple. All right, the law of harmony is enacted when the Keeper of the Scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Harmony begins with the self and then resonates outwards to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, acceptance, trusting in yourself, believing in yourself. These things take time, but Small steps. Always fully taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is the central force that connects all of life and aligns you with like-minded others. Another message is restoration and the positive. Fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system or other important exchanges. The keeper of the scales is a just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated in your path. So again, whatever this deceit crap is about, your outcome, I believe, will be positive and just. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be in your favor, but it will be just if you're honest with yourself, okay? 25, Goddess of Dreams, vision, intuition, receptivity. So the number 7, I think I said 7, 9, and 11. Aren't those all odd numbers? Yeah, and they go in succession. 7, 9, 11. Oh, maybe look into that. 7, 9, 11. Interesting. Goddess of Dreams. The Goddess of Dreams, also called the Goddess of the Moon, holds out a golden vision of your future. This card heralds a time of great intuitive receptivity for you. Your psychic powers are on the rise, and you will be able to receive, I almost said perceive. Interesting. Able to receive important guidance about your present energy and future events. Inspiring information and new ideas are yours when you start to connect with this and other spirit guides. No matter what you're working on, your ability to open up to the messages of the spirit world will spark your visions of the future and even help you visualize more dynamic outcomes. This is such a fruitful time that all sorts of spontaneous guidance will come in dreams or in flashes of insight. This card also signals a deep dive into psychism, intuitive healing, or mediumship. Whether you use your intuitive powers personally or professionally, now is the time to let them thrive. An affirmation you can use: my intuitive powers are truly unlimited. I trust my messages and embrace the beautiful visions of my future. Call on the Goddess of Dreams. Keep a dream journal. A dream journal, all it is a notebook, a notepad. As soon as you wake up, whatever, and also before you go to sleep, if you set the intention, it is my intention that I will remember my dreams when I wake up. You do that every night. You repeat that a couple times before you fall asleep. But as soon as you wake up, roll over, grab the pen, grab the paper, scribble down whatever it is that you dreamt about. The archangel you can call on for help this time is Archangel Jophiel, which is perfect. I love this. He's got the lotus flower in his hand. The color yellow, confidence, because I remember I felt self-conscious or insecure or unsure when I first started the reading. And the color yellow has to do with the solar plexus, so I would work on your solar plexus and your heart chakra, as well as your throat chakra. Because there's the yellow lotus and the blue lotus. So I'd work on those. And you have Archangel Jophiel, act with wisdom, use information for the highest good. Not sure if you can see that. Archangel Jophiel. Nice. Okay, this is the card of wisdom. Wisdom means gathering available information and applying it for the highest good. You are being guided to use yours carefully today in a situation or a relationship, or to help others. Call on Archangel Jophiel and he will help you raise your frequency so you can act or advise from a wise perspective. Choosing this card also suggests that you are in a position to impart helpful or sacred knowledge. You are also being guided to send Archangel Jophiel's angels to situations where they are needed and to receive excuse me and to receive light codes to accelerate your own ascension. Again, with my throat, definitely work on your throat chakra. Call on the color blue. Meditate with the color blue. Reishi. Okay, I like that. Retreat, the number 9. Again, with the number 9. The number 9 could be important for you. And we got Jupiter. No, is that Saturn? No, that's Saturn. Angel's trumpet. What? Okay. I like this. The number 46. Death. Rebirth. Death. People hear death and they're like, oh no, death. No, it's good. Death is good. Not like, it's renewal. It's good. Don't worry. Okay? Oh, I kind of like that. Angel's trumpet. Angel's trumpet. Okay. That is so cool. By the way, reishi is mushrooms. I should show you. I love this deck because the artwork is so freaking pretty. Okay. I want to try and hurry up because I don't want the time to run out. Angel's trumpet. Death. You see the little angel there with the horns? How cool. How cool. Okay. Also, there's a pentagram there, but like, just so you know, the pentagram is associated with Archangel Uriel. So he's the angel of Earth, pretty much. And the color ruby red. So, oh, and the reishi mushrooms are red. So maybe you're, okay. You need to do a whole chakra system healing because you've got the solar plexus, you've got the throat chakra and the root chakra so far. And the heart chakra, because there's green too. Okay, all right. 27. Excuse me. Retreat. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Recovery, meditation, hibernation, spiritual contemplation, replenishment of spirit. And also, which card was it? It was... the goddess of dreams was talking about your vision, your intuition, your receptivity. Definitely now is the time to retreat, to turn inwards, right? And get to know your psychic abilities. Get to really get curious about it. Okay. Maybe eat some reishi mushrooms to help. The guidance. Pause. It is time for renewal. If you feel overwhelmed or mentally overloaded, it's time to retreat. Take the time to recuperate and recharge, and personal growth will follow. Overstimulation and indecision lead to a sense of weakness, imprisonment, and feeling like you are evading death. Like the bear, hibernate or rest before you take on the next project or challenge. Many Native American tribes have called this space of inner contemplation the Dream Lodge. Goddess of dreams. Definitely keep a dream journal. A place to, the Dream Lodge, a place to witness death and see beyond the confines of physical reality by visiting the dream time. Create the space to be in silence and calm the internet chatter. Reflection is key to the path of self-mastery. Definitely now, especially given the whole past life energy, the card being deceit, betrayal, manipulation. I definitely agree. I like, it could not be any better of a time for you to retreat. Okay, so yeah. You could have some messages in pile 1. Just gonna leave that there. Or you could have come from pile 1. Excuse me. All right. Oh, the good boy's sleeping. Angel's trumpet. Breakdown, cathartic transformation, rising from the ashes. Okay, so if you follow this guidance, right? If you take this retreat, if you do the dream journaling, if you recuperate, recalibrate, if you go inward and focus on your spiritual growth, right? And you act with wisdom, and you use whatever intuition or vision that you're getting for the highest good of all, fairness and balance, justice will be served in your favor and in the highest good of all. And that will lead to the transformation. The shedding of the old, rising from the ashes, Look into your Pluto and Mars placements in your natal chart. Oh, you know what? That's funny. Angels' trumpets have an intoxicating scent and flowers that resemble angelic horns aimed downward, symbolizing the call of the angels to humanity. Plants in the Brugmansia genus and relatives like the Datura have a rich history of use among shamans and magic practitioners, even though they are poisonous. Some South American indigenous groups like the Kamsa, Jivaro, and Ingano initiate their children at a young age into the path of curanderismo, becoming a healer by ingesting angel's trumpet during a flower ceremony. Jivaro boys who walk the shamanic path are given the medicine at the age of 6 to acquire an external vision-producing soul that lets them communicate with ancestors called Arutem Wokani. Boys and their fathers go on long pilgrimages to sacred waterfalls where they engage in sacred bathing, fasting, and drinking of tobacco water. Then the angel's trumpet juice is ingested to effect contact with the supernatural, during which the Arutem Wokini appear as jaguars and anacondas and enter the boys' bodies. Curanderos, healers, within many traditions, incorporate angel's trumpet into master plant brews like ayahuasca to enhance astral traveling and the spiritual experience. Other cultures around the world, including in Tibet, have also used these important poisonous plants within their practice. Many caution against the thoughtless use of Brugmansia and Datura, which can be severely toxic and cause a kind of strong hallucinations and delirium that only experienced shamans should use for divination and healing. This is kind of just like encapsulating everything that I've already said, so I think that's awesome. The guidance is the angel's trumpet signals a time of catharsis or death. A deep emotional breakdown is due or near. You may feel lost in your own emotional despair, depression, shame, or unworthiness, but know the angels of discernment and darkness are here to support you. Coming eye to eye with the darkest feelings within yourself catalyzes the greatest awakening. Deeply pause, retreat, let go of control, and witness the broken pieces within yourself with loving awareness. The medicine of the bat symbolizes the need for a ritualistic death of relations, situations, or aspects of life. Bat, like angel's trumpet, signals catharsis and rebirth, signaling literal or metaphysical death of old patterns and worn-out habits. Understand that you can reconstruct at any time, regardless of how shattered you might feel. So don't give up, right? Keep going. Allow yourself to shed those parts of you that need to die, because they need to die. They need to go. And you have ego death. Wow. The Four of Roses, views of the ego. Damn, I should have spoken faster. Allow those parts of your ego to die, because once you do, you will reap the rewards of going through that spiritual awakening. Trust me, I've been through multiple spiritual awakenings. They are not easy, but they are worth it once you are on the other side, okay? Let's see, Four of Roses. Where are the roses? Roses. Thank you. Views of the ego. 3 people stand together before a full-length mirror. The man in the center gazes keenly at himself, and it seems his reflection is looking back with a superior air. His is the sole reflection to be seen in the mirror. The card shows that there may be a thoughtless, selfish person in your life, whether in love, friendship, family, or business relationship. This person is self-absorbed and makes plans only in terms of how they affect him or her. You may have lingered too long, repeatedly giving to this person, even though you haven't received much in return. You've tolerated the dismissiveness because you kept hoping things would get better, or perhaps you were too afraid to step away. You were called not to be aware. This person is unlikely to change, and you may be delaying the inevitable. The death, shedding of the old. Take an honest look in your mirror and see how staying in this relationship affects your future. Okay, the Akashic force you can use. Imagine yourself looking into a mirror, and all you see reflected there is the God within you. Take a moment to sense that truth. Let this part of you be reflected in everything you think and do. And every time you look into an actual mirror, See your divine self there. $35, so the number 8. Shark, swim away from this situation. Dan, it cannot get any clearer. Swim away from this egotistical, toxic ass person. And I only say that because I can, because I don't know the situation. I'm not laughing. I am laughing, but I'm not laughing. I get it. It can be really hard and scary, right? But have that self-assuredness to know your angels, your guides, the universe is on your side, okay? You're not alone. You are loved. You are worthy of love. But in order for the universe to bring you that, right, you have to show yourself that you are willing and capable to give yourself the love that you want to receive from outside of you. It all starts within. That's why retreating within right now is the best thing you can do for your life. Okay, swim away from this situation. Think of this as the Lovers reverse from traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or a family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment and you are never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. And if that's the case, I do want to say, I understand that it can be hard. I was being a little brash before, but honestly, I get it. I do. I get that it can be very scary. Especially the unknown, not knowing what's going to happen. But I'm telling you now, the longer you prolong it, the harder it's going to be to get away. The number 17, which is another 8. Wait, another 8? No, this is your first 8. Okay. Oh, wait. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's the second 8. 8, 8. Nice. 2 9s. 7, 8, 9, 10. Baby steps, right? If you're in this situation where you're scared to leave, you're scared of the unknown, you're scared to take those big steps, take baby steps. Do one thing each day to help you build that confidence within yourself till you're finally ready and able to get away, to get out of that situation for good. Flower, be honest with yourself, which is the number 17. We do ourselves a major disservice when we aren't truthful with ourselves. There's something you know to be true, yet you continue to ignore it. And it could have something to do with your intuitive powers. It could have something to do with your psychic gifts. It could have something to do with your healing abilities, your shamanic healing abilities for some of you. Lying to yourself may feel like the easiest thing to do, but things have changed. It's time for you to face reality, even if it makes you uncomfortable. No matter the outcome, it won't be nearly as bad as you think. So, like, if you're scared, and that's perfect, that goes perfect. If you're scared to leave this situation because you're scared of the unknown, this is telling you you're building a mountain out of a molehill. There's a reason that's a common saying. A molehill is tiny. But depending on the perspective you look at it, it could look huge. If you're an ant, it's going to look huge. But you're not an ant. You're a human being. You are a powerful human being. You are a protected human being. You are a safe human being. Call on Archangel Jophiel to help you act with the wisdom that you need to prosper, to get yourself out of this situation and to keep yourself safe and happy. The number 14 breaks into 5. Thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. I like this. I like this. I like this. This right here is the ultimate card of celebration. And it's by the outcome. So if you take the time, right? If you first of all, first and foremost, if you get away from this person, you'll notice your energy changes. You'll notice, because you are actually receptive and you have like psychic abilities and intuition and things like that. I mean, I think we all do, but yours is more developed, or at least you may be more open to it now. Until you retreat, you are going to continue feeling unassured of yourself, unworthy, anxious, depressed. It's the environment you're in. It is the person that you are surrounding yourself with. They're toxic energy to you. When you separate yourself from that environment, when you cleanse your energy, when you balance your chakra system, when you retreat inside of yourself and you let go of control, you let go of your ego, and you allow death and transformation to come into your life, not only will justice be on your side, it won't be as hard as you think it was, and you'll end up winning. It'll be even better than you think. You'll have so much to celebrate. This right here is the ultimate card of celebration, not just of yourself, you're amazing though, but of those around you. When you're done putting on your crown each and every morning, go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread. So don't waste it on this. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. You need to also maybe just take a whole look at your life, see how you feel when you're with certain people, and then how you feel when you're alone. Do you feel better or do you feel worse? That's one way to look at it. I'm going to read your Deceit card, just in case there's anything that has not been shared. I don't even know what the hell. Okay. This card indicates some ill will lingering from the past. Someone in your past life orchestrated a difficult event, and that person could have played a part in some hurtful experiences in this life. I cannot. The manner of the past life betrayal could have taken any form, from the mundane to the severe. Perhaps someone you trusted stole money from you, or maybe a past life spouse was unfaithful. Of course, such experiences are very big deals where karmic causes are concerned. Being victimized in the past can leave you feeling disempowered now, and the people who deceived you before could be trying to undermine you again in this life. If this card is, whether it was due to jealousy or desire for power, your success in money or love may have brought out the worst in others. Unfortunately, some of the same people who have challenged you in the past can come back with the same resentment, envy, and hostility now, often without even knowing why. If someone treats you badly for seemingly no reason, or if you have an instant and intense dislike for someone, this past life hostility may be resonating still. This card is telling you to have courage, to take the necessary action to reclaim your power, to get away, to clear your energy, protect your energy, to reclaim your power in every relationship. No matter what has happened or who has hurt you in this life or any life, you are the architect of your own destiny. The karmic shift. This card carries a clear message about releasing attachments to people who use or dishonor you. Know that you have the right to expect respect and receive it from others and yourself. Trust is another karmic issue here. Trust yourself to be discerning in all your relationships and learn to trust others who prove themselves worthy. Not everybody is going to be like this asshole. I'm sorry, but I'm not, because they're an asshole. That's the feeling I'm getting. Okay. An affirmation you can use. I live in my personal power. I trust in myself and in my ability to take charge. Pile 2, I really do hope and pray that you step up and you take back your power. Okay? I really do hope and pray you do, because goodness me, you've got so much wisdom to share, so many people to help. Don't hold yourself back from the greatness you're meant to experience in this life, because that's really what we're here for. Pile 2, I hope that was helpful. Pile 3. Give me 1 second. Let me just drink some water. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Pile 3. Pile 3. We got, oh, I love this. Pile 3. We got Archangel Metatron, number 3. Ancient Wisdom Understanding. I love this. Ancient Wisdom Understanding. And then we have the Hawk Prince. Ooh, Spirit Communication. Spirit Communication, paying attention. Paying attention. Okay. Oh, dude, I love this imagery. It's so cool. Let me see. Can you see? Is there a glare? There's a glare. Hold on, let me cover it. Do you see the little wispies? You see the little wispies? How friggin' cool is this imagery? Okay. And the number 11, the Hawk Prince. I love this. Pile 3. I'm loving this. Pile 3, pile 3, pile 3. Pile 3. Okay. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take toward your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication, so pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on TV, or in overhearing the conversation of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. I love that. I absolutely love that. Pile 3, I love that for you. Oh, I love this. The number 42, prosperity, abundance, success. Yes, butterflies, flowers, sparkling lotus. Ooh, we got a pink lotus. That's the higher heart, the upper heart chakra, the thymus chakra. Prosperity. Ooh, and there's a castle. Ooh, I love this pile 3. Pile 3, I love this energy. I love this energy. I am hyper in this pile. This pile. Holy crap. I'm excited. I'm excited, pile 3. I'm excited for you. This card heralds a time of great prosperity opening up for you. Abundant blessings may come in many forms and for many reasons. It may be the project you've been working on for a long time is finally coming to fruition. An investment or potential property sale could be paying off, or some unexpected gift, like an inheritance, may be coming your way. Get ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor and the rewards of your faith. You deserve great, undiluted joy, and that radiant garden will be blossoming soon. Even if the shower of blessings only comes in drops and sprinkles at first, remember to notice the gifts already gracing your life. Gratitude journaling is so important. That's me, not the book. Okay. The more you acknowledge those and other forms of value in your life, the more your newfound prosperity will grow and multiply. The affirmation you can use. Abundant forms of value fill my life. I am attracting increasing prosperity, greater peace of mind, and more joyous times. Yes, pile 3. I love that for you. Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. Okay, you got Archangel Preminilik. That's a name. It is. Preminilik. Okay. See the butterflies? Blue butterflies in particular. Blue butterflies. Yes. The number 6. Are those dandelions? I don't know. Maybe that's important for somebody. Be conscientious. Cooperate with others for the highest good. You know what? Each pile in this reading, the phrase, the highest good, collective good, has come up in each and every pile. That to me signifies that the people watching these readings, actually, I feel like we all human beings, have the potential to help bring about the highest and greatest good of all, but I think that's something really cool that phrase has come up in each of the piles. Make your own inferences about that though. We have, oh, and Archangel Christine. Accept the Christ light, act with wisdom and loving compassion. Oh, I love that. Okay. Pretty colors. There's gold here in this reading so far. We've got green, we've got purples and blues, and the pink lily. No oranges though, or reds. So primarily we're talking heart chakra, no wait, solar plexus chakra up. Yeah, solar plexus chakra up. So maybe you're good on lower chakras and you need to focus on your higher chakras. Archangel Christine. Archangel Christine. No, not you. Hello. There you are. Okay. We'll start with Preminilik. Oh, there we go. All right. Yellow, green. Okay, he is Archangel Preminilik. Oh, that's a lot. Archangel Preminilik is the angel of insects. He is a yellow-green color, and his etheric retreat is above the mountains in the north of Myanmar. Without the ceaseless industry of countless insects laboring behind the scenes, we would have no world. The ground vibrates with their energy, and Archangel Preminilik coordinates the work they do in the service to the planet, clearing the old, pollinating the plants, aerating the soil, helping decomposition, and performing a million other vital tasks. Many of the insects are third or fourth dimensional, and Archangel Preminilik helps them to ascend to higher realms. Bees, butterflies, ladybirds, I think this author is from the UK, so ladybugs in the US, and ants are fifth dimensional. Oh, you know what? I mentioned ants in pile 2. You may want to watch pile 2. I mean, it may not resonate, but just saying. Oh, it's a continuation. Okay, so pile 2. If you watched pile 2 and you're now watching this, this is what you can look forward to. Okay. I feel like they're all pile 1, 2, and 3 are continuations. Pile 1, let me rephrase that. Pile 1 and then pile 3, or pile 2 and then pile 3. At any rate. I got distracted. Where are we? Bees, butterflies, ladybugs, and ants are fifth dimensional and do incredible service work for all of us. Archangel Preminilik observes ants building their heaps with sacred geometry. He watches over butterflies going through their metamorphosis and emerging as messengers for the angels. He is everywhere. This is a card of teamwork, cooperation, and selfless service. Your guidance is to devote yourself consistently and tirelessly to a vision or project for the highest good of all. However small your role, communicate with everybody in the team and work as hard as you can towards the collective vision. Your reward will be to feel valued, enriched, and supported by the whole. This may refer to your family, your work situation, or a hobby. If you do not feel fulfilled at the moment, take stock of your life and seek a dream that brings you a sense of satisfaction, and then throw yourself wholeheartedly into achieving that. Again, with this service, and the thing about service is it's not like servitude. Service, is an equal give and exchange. You may donate your time or volunteer someplace and not expect anything in return. That is also service. But then in other aspects of your life, charging for your services a fair price worth your effort is also being of service. All right, Archangel Christine. Accept the Christ light, act with wisdom and loving compassion. Archangel Christine is the twin flame of Archangel Jophiel and carries the divine feminine light of wisdom with loving compassion. This beautiful golden archangel holds and radiates the Christ light. When your crown chakra becomes fifth dimensional, she places a ball of cosmic wisdom into it, infusing the 1,000 petals with light and attracting beautiful energies to you. Archangel Christine is helping those who are on the ascension path to proceed with wisdom and also to help others on their path. She shares a retreat with Archangel Jophiel, a glorious, etheric, golden temple over the mountains of northern China. Together, they are beginning to release some of the wisdom held in the land in the east in order to help the planetary ascension. Your guidance is to open up to Archangel Christine and allow her to fill you with the Christ light as well as wisdom. Know that from the moment you invoke her or call on her, she starts to pour unconditional love, which is the higher heart chakra as well, and golden wisdom into you. She helps you experience everyone and everything from an enlightened perspective. Take a moment to feel her energy flowing into your mind, and then consciously beam the light you have received to others. Archangel Christine calls on you to approach every person you meet today with wisdom and loving compassion. Notice how they respond to you. In addition, treat situations around you with sagacity, sageness, I don't know, to the exact extent that you can exude wisdom and loving compassion. Archangel Christine will help your life transform. So you've got 3 archangels in this pile. The angels like you, for sure, for sure. Oh, Mother Maiden Crone, the Divine Feminine. Okay. We have the number 10, Mugwort, and Psychic Healing. I love this card, mainly because the owl. If you look at the owl, you see the little wispies going above the head, and then you see the golden crown that this woman is wearing. Psychic Healing. Maybe work Mugwort. You could definitely, Mugwort could be helpful. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but Mugwort could be helpful. Okay. Dream work, the liminal space, in transition, other realities, clairvoyance, and foresight. Yeah, because we have the Hawk Prince, spirit communication, and then also ancient wisdom from Archangel Metatron and understanding. So, excuse me, give me 1 second. Mugwort is associated with the moon and Neptune. And the moon goddess, Artemis. Okay, I was gonna pull some goddess cards. I don't think Artemis is in there. Is Artemis in? Oh, do I have time? I don't know. All right. We'll get one goddess card. We'll get one goddess card. We will get one goddess card. All right. Goddess who wants to work with pile 3. Goddess who wants to work with Diana. Focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. And then we also have Bridget. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Okay. Not sure how that fits in, but I guess we'll see. Oh, Mugwort has also been used to protect against evil spirits, parasitic entities, dark energy, hexes, and it's been used in many different cultures. Right. Artemis, the moon goddess, and her wise white owl meet you as you enter the liminal space between one life phase and the next. Your channel is wide open. She is instructing you on how to draw upon your psychic powers to pass through this test within the realms of shadow. You are not lost. Oftentimes, the greatest clarity dawns after the darkest hours. Dark nights of the soul, ego deaths, things like that are all part of the ascension process. So, don't lose hope. Owl medicine asks you to use the powers of keen psychic sight to observe and intuit aspects of your life that may still lay in darkness. Confront that which is unworthy of your devotion. Eradicate destructive forces like addictions. And pay attention to the signs and omens that appear as you navigate the labyrinth of the subterranean forest or your subconscious. I like that. That was actually really good medicine. Okay. So we have Diana, we have Bridget, right? Focused intention. Don't back down. Spirit's communicating with you. Pay attention. Archangel Metatron's communicating with you. Pay attention. In doing so, you will be prosperous. Oops. Okay. I don't like this setup. This is bothering me. Why is this bothering me? Okay, anyway, we have the 5 of Roses, which is the garden, and the 2 of Scrolls, both upright. I love that. Okay, where are you? Akashic Tarot, 5 of Roses. excuse me. Two children play in a sunny, lush green garden. A boy shoots a slingshot while the girl next to him watches a butterfly. Shut up. I didn't even realize that. It's a blue butterfly. Okay, listen. Spirit's telling you one of the signs that you will see is a blue and black butterfly, because that seems to be all in all three. Holy crapola. I mean, I know it's a pretty common butterfly, but geez. Okay, I showed you Archangel Pramanella card and the Prosperity card before with the butterflies. But look, can you see that? Come on, focus. Look at it. That's a blue and black butterfly. Oh my God, I love this. Okay, right. So she's looking for a butterfly in the flowers with a magnifying glass. If children aren't a part of your life already, this card could show their arrival. Okay. It also could indicate that your children, even adult children, could become more of a focus for you. They may have some concerns of their own, but even so, opportunities for things to mend come easily right now. There also may be real change and benefit for one of your children who has made a special effort recently. This is a very advantageous time for the children around you. Enjoy it and help them to enjoy it too. All right, maybe that's just a side message for somebody, because I know not everybody has kids. So, well, I'm glad to hear that. Love to see the kids succeeding. Two of Scrolls. Maybe this is about your inner child too. Ooh. That could be for some of you too. For some of you, yes, it is about specifically literally children in your life and you helping them to enjoy their life. But then also, yeah, for some of you, this is inner child work. Doing some inner child work could help you psychically advance your powers, opening and unlocking that wisdom and understanding of yourself, and giving yourself that loving compassion can then, as within, so without, loving that inner child can help you love and understand the inner child in other people who maybe aren't as conscious as you are. Moving on, we have Two of Scrolls. Two of Scrolls, where are you? Scrolls. Where are the scrolls? We have keys. Where are you? We have keys. Where are the scrolls? What the hell? Okay. Aha. Two of Scrolls. Surrounded by a spinning wheel and baskets of wool, a beautiful woman, worried and tired, gazes at the embers in the fireplace. She's worked hard at her spinning for the coins that are gathered on the table. The expansive window behind her looks out onto a Buddhist monastery high in the mountains. When you receive this card, there's a conflict in your life between what the outer world requires of you and how your own spirit directs you. I just said inner outer world. Oh my gosh. You actually may have had a number of past lives where you wanted to focus on your spiritual growth and therefore joined a monastery to do so. Ancient wisdom, understanding, holy crapola. Wow. Then missing the wonders of the secular world, missing the wonders that the secular world could offer, such as love, family, and financial success, you chose the secular world exclusively in your next incarnation. Yet this didn't offer the spiritual focus you also sought. Because of this, it is likely that you bounced back and forth from the monastic to the personal in a number of incarnations and through a number of different fates. Wow. You are now again experiencing a polarity between a fully self-realized spiritual experience and personal success in your day-to-day life. It often feels as if you've let one go in order to embrace the other. This push-pull will continue until you learn to bring your spiritual self to every situation in your personal life. It's time to replace worry with trust and to integrate your internal truth with your temporal reality. If you have a job or in a relationship that actively pulls you from your spirit, you must deal with it or possibly leave it. Who you are forever is who you are now. Let nothing impede that power. When you own it, absolute self-realization in both worlds will elude you no longer. Wow, spirit communication, paying attention. I mean, that kind of just pulls it all together quite well, if you ask me. The Akashic Force. Close your eyes and say to yourself, the divine thrives in my daily world. Then see the God of your understanding stand beside you. See yourself walking through your life in this great company, handling everything that comes your way. I love that for you guys. Pile three. I love that. All right. Last card we got here. 23, confidence. It comes with time and practice. Was it this pile? No, it wasn't. Okay, never mind. I was just going to say like baby steps. Little baby steps. Ooh, we got the Archangel Michael's flaming sword. Ooh, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, Archangel Preminilik, and Archangel Christine. Diana, Bridget. Yeah, man. I love this. Okay. It seems like everywhere around you, people are chattering about how confident they are and just how freeing it feels. You wish you could relate to them, but you haven't gotten there yet. Listen, it's all right. Confidence is not an instant or overnight evolution. Just like with everything else, it takes time, practice, and a lot of unlearning toxicity. If you came from pile 2, another thing about being in those toxic situations is it kind of rubs off on you and you start to internalize their behavior. So just something to keep in mind. Lastly, I will be reading from Past Life Energy Oracle, Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron, whom I personally adore. Ancient wisdom understanding. Considered one of the oldest angels, Metatron's appearance in your spread indicates past lives in ancient, even primordial societies, such as Egypt or the biblical times of the Old Testament. You may even catch a glimpse of these antiquated memories in your dreams, so pay close attention to any information that may come in that form. You can tap the inner wisdom from that long-forgotten part of yourself with Metatron's insight and clarity. Reignite a close connection with him and receive all the inspiration, peace, and direction you may need in this modern incarnation. There may be a situation in your life right now where the resolution seems unclear to you. Ask Metatron to bring deeper understanding and even specific answers. And if you need to, make some shifts in your personal plans or even in your patterns of thinking. He can help you achieve greater clarity that leads to inner peace and outer resolution. Again, with the inner and outer experience, the two worlds. What was I going to say? All right, well, that just flew out of my head. Inner worlds, as within, so without. Where was it? Wait, hold up. Where are you? Okay. Metatron has guided you through ancient times, but he comes now to bring a message about new beginnings, prosperity, abundance, success. It may be an unexpected opportunity, or it may be something you've been hoping for. Pay attention to potential opportunities and be conscious of any planning that may be required. You may be surprised at the wonderful new direction your life can take. Spirit is communicating. Pay close attention. An affirmation you can use. Metatron links with my eternal spirit to clarify my present intentions and bring miraculous future results. I love that for you, pile 3. Wow, this has been a pleasure. Your pile, I can't. I'm so happy for you, pile 3. You got this, okay? You are more than capable. Call on Archangel Metatron, Archangel Preminilik, Archangel Christine, Goddess Bridget, Goddess Diana. You're not alone. You are loved. The universe has your back. And Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you. Oh, that was out of focus the whole time, wasn't it? Oh well. Thank you. Bye.